No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. And today I'm here with internet sensation Coco Bliss in the building. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Excellent. It's nice to have you in here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
I forget how I found out about you. I'm pretty sure it was TikTok though. I'm pretty sure my girl was like, "Do you know who this girl is?" And was just like, "She is so popping." And my girl was like digging around trying to figure out if you were a OnlyFans girl or not.
Yeah, I do OnlyFans.
But not like the way she was thinking.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I don't really post like explicit stuff. Like
The
that.
wild stuff.
Yeah.
For sure. But where are you from?
From Miami.
Miami.
Yeah.
Okay. And how old are you?
I'm 21.
21.
Yeah.
Okay. And so what was your upbringing like?
I mean, I never really grew up in a stable home, like, or anything. Like, I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth or nothing like that. So
you grew up in the projects?
not really, not necessarily.
Near the projects?
Not even. Like, I just was, like, going from house to house. Like, my mom really couldn't, like, afford to keep us at home all the time. So, like, it was just rough growing up, you know? So, it's all right now, though.
Did you
I
have
get in the bag.
Do you have a bunch of brothers and sisters?
I have a little brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you guys were just squatted up, kind of having to move around a lot?
Mm-hmm. We always had to share a bed.
At what age did you kind of start to have more stable living conditions?
Probably whenever I turned 18. I had got my own spot and everything.
Okay.
'Cause, I mean, what's the point of living like that? Ooh.
Right.
And it's really when I started doing OnlyFans that I got my first spot.
Okay.
I literally started right when I turned 18.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
The world has really changed.
Yeah.
I had a girl
It
on...
was like quick money, and like I had like 60K on Instagram, and everyone was always telling me to start an OnlyFans.
So how'd you get 60K on Instagram while you're in high school?
Doing shout out for shout out.
Really?
Yeah.
With just other girls?
Yep. I would put my page on private, and I'd do shout out for shout out with like 10 girls. And I'd gain like so fast from it.
So you're just posting all these crazy photos and nobody knows you're underage on Instagram?
I mean, no one asked for my age.
Oh
but
my God.
It wasn't really crazy photos like that though.
Just like
Nothing that would get my page deleted.
But there's probably all these like rappers and people like liking your photos and have no idea.
Honestly, no.
No?
Okay. No, not like that. Not until like probably around 19.
Right. Okay. And so you always like had it in your mind that you were going to do OnlyFans as soon as you were legal?
No. I just I was working at a nursing home as a resident assistant at first.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't like it. Like, I don't like having to go to work and do all that, like, and waking up. It's not really the working part that's the problem. I just don't want to have to wake up every day. Like, I want to be able to sleep in and do what I want to do, you know?
I'm glad you're honest about that, because when I was young, for sure, sleeping in was like my number one goal in life. Like, that was why I hated work more than anything.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So I was like, oh my gosh. And then everyone was telling me I should start one anyway. So I was like, let me give it a try. And my first day, I made like 3 bands.
Wow.
I know. So I was like, okay, I'm doing this.
And
like,
what were you posting though? Anything crazy or?
No, just like booty pics and stuff like that.
Right.
Nothing too much.
People just sign up for the OnlyFans if you're a cute girl, even if you're not really like naked or anything, huh?
Yeah. Even if you're just posting like feet pictures or something like that, people will still subscribe.
Dudes are down.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It'd be crazy.
So you'd always been on TikTok and too?
Oh, yeah. I've been on TikTok since it was Musically.
Right. Oh,
Yeah.
so since you were like a wee child, right?
Yeah.
So you started blowing up on there at some point too, or were you just blowing up on Instagram?
I was only blowing up on Instagram at one point, and then I started blowing up on TikTok like around last year.
Okay.
Yeah.
How'd that happen? What happened?
Well, I was with like this guy.
Right.
You know, I was with him for a while.
You were with a rapper named iHeartMemphis, who I mean, honest with you, I found out about him from you, but then I also realized he has like a lot of views and a lot of followers and stuff. So you started dating him when?
When I was 17.
Okay. No comment. It's probably legal in Florida, I'm assuming. I'll leave that up to whoever. But so you guys started dating. How'd you meet him?
Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, I was on Musically, and like I heard one of his songs and I was like, what happened to him? I haven't like heard about him in so long. So I went and I searched him up and I looked at his Instagram. It was private and I was still on my phone at the time he accepted it, and I went on his stuff and I actually made fun of him. Like he was like, caption this, and I said, you look like a Foot Locker employee. And then the next morning I woke up and he was in my DMs.
Okay.
And that's where it started, yeah.
And you guys just start hanging out all the time?
No, actually, like I went and met up with him in Tampa.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a long drive.
It's like 3 hours.
Oh, not that long. Okay. And you guys just hit it off? Yeah. And how long did this relationship last?
4 years.
4 years. Yeah. And so he was already kind of popping on TikTok, and then he kind of got you popping?
Well, like he had like followers. He had like 700K when we first started posting, but it wasn't active like that. Like
he wasn't posting like that?
It was like followers from Musically. Like he didn't post on there for like a year, I don't think. There's
a big difference between...
I'm actually the one who told him, like, get on there. Like, right. I'm telling you, TikTok is going to pop up. And it was right before COVID too. Right. Yeah, I was like, you need to start posting. TikTok's really going to blow up. Everyone's just going to be on their phones, I'm telling you. Uh-huh. And then I was right.
And were you guys just making videos and doing content together the whole time? Like, he was just putting you in his videos and stuff? Because his thing is that he always has...
Every single day.
He has hot girls in his videos all the time, right?
Well, now he does. He used to not to.
You were the first one?
Yeah.
You started this wave.
He used to only post me.
Really?
But then, like, whenever we get in arguments and stuff, like, he would leave and go link with them just to, like, make me mad and everything.
And you'd just be stuck at the house? Was it a toxic relationship?
Yeah, it was.
From the beginning, or did it just get there at some point?
It just got there. It wasn't that bad at first, but the longer we got together, the worse it was. It was really bad.
In terms of what? Just like jealousy and you guys screaming at each other, or were you like, was it abusive or?
It was a lot, to be honest. It was just really toxic, and I don't think it was good for neither of us. And right. I think it's for the best that we're not together no more.
Did you have a bunch of little breakups, or was it just like one big blowout, I'm done with you thing?
It was on and off a lot.
Okay. And then how did it finally actually end?
Like, it was just a bunch of drama on TikTok, and there was a point when we were just bashing each other, like constantly like making posts, and I feel like that really put like a big tear in our relationship. So that was kind of like the breaking point and everything.
So me and my girl, like, we've always said that if we break up, we're not gonna diss each other. We're not gonna go out on social media and make content about it or anything. We're just gonna like respect each other and just let it go away. And I think that's like a big goal for us, is that if it does end, we just want it to end well, But you guys were like just going crazy making TikToks about each other, or what?
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Is it like are the fans hyping it up on both sides? Yes. Because and
I think that's what makes it even worse.
Yeah, because the more toxic you get, the more viral it goes, right?
Yeah, and it's like it's hard on. I'm sure it's hard on him too, but it was hard on me because like, imagine having all that stuff happening in the public eye, and like it's kind of hard not to like post about someone when they're making posts about you too, Right. So.
Yeah, definitely. So how long did that go on for?
It still goes on to
You're
this
still
day.
making posts about him?
Well, no, I haven't made any posts about him in a while, but he made some recently
He'll
about
probably
me.
do a duet with this right here.
No, he's definitely going to say something about this. He's going to be like, they're clout chasing.
But
he says
how?
that about everybody.
I'm just asking you. You didn't even want to say his name. You didn't even want to say his name.
I know.
Yeah.
I try to because I just know how he gets. So
well, this is the opposite of clout chasing, because realistically, this is a really big platform.
Yeah.
And, he might be really big on TikTok, but if I asked all the other rappers that I interviewed this month if they ever heard of him, it's probably not going to be the majority.
Yeah.
I'm guessing. No offense. I don't understand how people can get like millions of TikTok followers and not really like exist in other places on the internet as much.
Yeah, I don't get that either, because there's like some pages. I'll go and they'll have like 20 million. I go to their Instagram and they only have 50K.
I know.
I'm like, what the heck?
Isn't that confusing?
Yeah, it is.
Like, how can you be so popular on one and not on the other? I mean, if anything, for me, it's like I have 1.6 million on Instagram and 200K on TikTok. So it's like.
It's kind of different. I feel like Instagram, when it comes to followers, like I feel like Instagram's still a bigger platform in a way. It's just more people use TikTok because they watch videos all day.
And if you want to be big on TikTok, you have to actually really learn how to make TikToks.
Yeah.
You have to learn a lot of weird little things about the platform in order to make good TikToks. And I'll be honest, like I've probably had it for a couple years and I had no idea what I was doing at first. And now I feel like I totally get it.
Well, to me, the key to going viral on TikTok is using the trending sounds on the For You page. Like, if you really want to gain followers, just post like 10 times a day, every day.
You think 10?
Yeah, at least one of them's going to go viral. At least one.
I've never gone above like 3.
At least
I'm scared to go past 3.
You just have to use the trending sounds and post a lot. It's like consistency is key.
I believe you, but I also find that so depressing that when when I go to pick a song and in my head I want to use some random fucking punk song from 20 years ago or like some weird rap song that has like 500 plays on TikTok or whatever, but I know that if I use this Billie Eilish song that's been recommending to me for the last 2 months, that probably more people will see it. But that's just so lame. So, but I feel you if it helps you go viral for sure.
Billie Eilish?
I don't know, but there was recommending this one Billie Eilish song to me over and over and over for forever. And
you should have done it. It probably would have went viral.
And you know the thing? This is like old dude TikTok conversation, but you know the thing where you go to post something on your story on TikTok and it just adds a random song for you?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure that those people are paying money to TikTok for that.
Probably.
It's kind of ingenious. Because here I am listening to this fucking song. I didn't even choose it.
Yeah, they do that too whenever, like, say you go and you upload a picture or, like, multiple pictures. They'll do, like, a
song.
song.
The slideshows, the new wave. Yeah, what's that about?
They always be adding random songs.
Yeah, definitely. So, how long ago did you guys break up?
Like a month ago.
It was only a month ago?
Not really a month ago. Probably like a month and a half.
You were in NLE Choppa's vlogs like longer ago than that, right?
I mean, I guess you're right. It's mid-January. Probably like 2 months.
Right. Okay. But so as soon as you get on the singles market, are there just like mad dudes trying to holler at you because you already have all these followers and everything? They were already kind of waiting.
Yeah. And one thing about me is I never started I just started linking with guys. I never used to do that. Because
he was your boyfriend since you were super young. Yeah.
Even whenever we would like have our on and off times, he would go link with girls. I would never link with guys. So I was doing it as a give back. Like, okay, you want to keep doing that? I'm going to do it too.
Right.
But it didn't get nowhere, but just a lot of drama.
But were you hanging out with his friends and shit? Or like, was it better revenge to go hang out with somebody like Choppa who's famous?
I wouldn't want to hang out with his friends because that's weird.
They're dusty?
No, I'm not saying that, but like.
That's the feel I got from that.
How would you feel if you and your girl got into it and she went and hung out with your friends? Like, that's weird energy.
And that's the crazy thing is because, like, well, yeah, her not fucking my friends would be easy, but me not fucking her friends would be crazy because her friends is like every porn star.
That's still a weird energy.
For me to not fuck porn stars is going to take a lot of work.
That's not a real friend because why would they be hanging out with me?
But you don't see, okay, you're young and you come from a real place. I'm old and I live in Hollywood where everybody is fake. And especially in the porn world, like all these girls that she's like friends with or that I'm friends with, it's like, are we really friends or are we just kind of like cool with each other because we end up working together and stuff? You know, it's like, it's fake. So, but that's the thing about the public breakup is that then you kind of get to find out who's fake and who's not, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I seen you fucking unloading on your story or making live videos or whatever, going off on the random girls for hooking up with him and shit too.
No, only certain girls because of the situation. I won't really bring it up just so like the drama won't stir back.
See, I won't name the girl.
But I honestly shouldn't have done that. It was really Memphis's fault.
But
you know,
just because what? He was just fucking with girls.
I was just hurt, and I like I don't know, I was just going through a lot, like everything was in the public eye. I was trying to defend myself because the girls that I did talk about is because they did something to me. I didn't speak on every single girl. Can you imagine? There's so many of them.
He's getting that much pussy?
Bro,
You're making him sound so good. You can't do this to your ex. Like, oh, he's just drowning in pussy. He can't help it.
Oh my God.
But the opposite would be true if he was like, oh, she fucked 100 dudes. That makes you look bad. The world's unfair.
Yeah. It is. It is.
It really is. But, okay, so have you found love since you guys broke up, or are you just kind of hanging out?
I'm just hanging.
How did this Choppa link up happen?
So basically, I linked up with Swag Boy Q, and we hit the NLE Choppa Do It Again challenge. I don't know if you've seen that or not.
I remember, yeah.
Yeah, but he had stitched our video, and I was like, I want to link with him. He was like, iHeartMemphis ain't gonna like that one or something like that, and they were making sounds to it and stuff. So I duetted it, and I said, let's collab. And then he was like, okay. He had ended up following me back on TikTok, and he was like, let's link. Where you at?
And he flew you out?
He flew me out the second time we linked to Memphis, but the first time we linked, he was in Miami.
When you guys did the YouTube video together or whatever?
I think we did 2 YouTubes together, the first time and the second.
My main memory of it is just him eating a huge plate of fruit.
That's the Twitch stream. That was the second time.
That was the second time. And you're eating chicken. What you're eating looks so good. And what he's eating, it looks good, but for dinner, I can't eat a plate of fruit.
He was doing a cleansing. He was only eating fruits and vegetables and stuff.
But I think that's what he does all the time.
But that's good. He eats healthy.
Yeah, it's just a lot of fruit, dude. I don't know.
It was good.
Honestly, after I watched that, I started looking up more videos on YouTube. What is it like to only eat fruit? Because it just, I just can't imagine it. But if it works for him, that's tight.
Yeah, I think it would be a good thing though to try. Maybe,
Yeah, or I could just
to test it out.
Eat some animals, yeah. But so what was it? What was the vibe when you guys linked up though? Did you guys hit it off from the beginning? You and Choppa?
He's real chill.
Do you guys have something going on romantically or not?
No, just friends.
Just friends.
Just friends.
Because he's calling you his crush and shit in the YouTube title. Is that just for the clickbait?
Yeah, it's nothing like that.
Okay.
It's just friends,
So, I'm gonna be honest. It was a little weird when he was like, what was the line he was saying? He's like, look at that booty with that girl walking in front of it or some shit.
What?
He had some weird ass line that he kept saying that was I don't know. No, I don't want to call him weird or nothing. But it was just a joke he kept saying about your booty, I guess. That I was kind of like, oh my God, that is so strange.
What? I don't know what you're talking about, though.
He's driving in the car and he's telling his friend on the way to pick you up or whatever from the airport. He's telling his friend that he was going to hit you with this really cool joke pickup line that he thought up. Anyway, okay. You can check it out. But,
interesting.
You really don't remember. Maybe he didn't say it to you. Maybe he was just saying it in the car.
I don't think he said it to me.
Okay. You didn't watch the video?
No.
Well, that must be nice. You're so popping. You don't even have to watch the videos about yourself.
I didn't watch either of them, honestly.
I
didn't
feel you.
Them.
Yeah, if I do an interview on somebody's platform. I don't like watching
myself.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
But when I go on Vlad TV, I watch that because he puts that out piece by piece, 3 minutes at a time. Little clips. I'll watch that. But I'm not going to sit down and watch an hour and a half of myself.
Yeah.
Right. So why nothing romantic with Choppa?
I'm not looking to rush into anything.
That just wasn't the vibe, or?
I just got out of a 4-year relationship. I'm not really looking for anybody like that right now, Just chilling.
So you're happy being single?
Yes.
I feel like most girls are in a rush to get in a relationship, realistically.
And that's the problem. I don't think they should do that. But if they want to, that's on them. But I don't want to rush into something after I just got out because it's not going to be the same type of relationship. It's going to be a rebound type, It's rebounding.
You're trying to get used to being alone before you start dealing with other people?
I just feel like I need to work on myself before jumping in anything.
What do you have to work on? What are your malfunctions?
I have to move on,
Oh, you're still kind of heartbroken?
Yeah. I'm sad a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's too bad. Everybody online wants to act like a savage. It's weird that you're like admitting you have feelings. Not weird, but surprising.
Yeah.
Just because most people don't really like share that much of themselves. I like that though.
Thank you.
But so, I mean, life must be kind of weird, right? Because you're all of a sudden you're like popping. You're still young as fuck. You're like making, I assume, quite a bit of money on OnlyFans and everything. Is that kind of weird to like all of a sudden just not be attached to this guy and to have this like wild new life that you probably didn't expect since you come from like nothing, basically?
Yeah, it is. It's very different. But I'm going to get used to it.
What do you do? What's the average day?
I wake up. I hang out with this girl every single day. Her name is Bubble. She's my bestie.
You've known her for a long time or what?
I've literally known her for like almost a year now. But like we just have a really good like friendship. You know, we make each other laugh a lot and stuff. I've been hanging out with her every single day. Sometimes I'll be going shopping. I make content.
Content like for OnlyFans and for TikTok and everything?
Instagram. I go out to dinner sometimes. I just be chilling at my house, though. I don't really go out too much.
You smoke weed?
Yes.
Sounds like the life of a person who smokes weed, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, smoke weed every day.
Right. Yeah, I feel you. But okay, so when you go to make TikToks, how's that look usually? You just like look through TikTok till you find a sound that sort of provokes you?
I just look and find sounds that people keep using on my For You page because I try to use like the trending ones because you have more of a chance of going viral using those ones.
But life must be weird for a girl like you because I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, if I'm gonna make a TikTok and have it do well and get 1 million views, it's gotta realistically be like pretty funny or like kind of creative or original or whatever. And you realistically, if you set the camera up right and you put the light up, and you know your butt looks good and you've got some like cool shorts on, you could realistically just kind of stand there and shake around for like 10 seconds, right? And have it go crazy. It's like a superpower.
I don't know.
Is it not as simple as I'm making it seem?
It can be.
But do you
It
try
just
to do more?
depends. I mean, it just depends on the challenge, you know, or whatever sound I'm using.
Whatever the song provokes out of you is,
Yeah.
you just try to roll with it?
Yeah. And it depends what mood I'm in.
Interesting. So how serious are you taking the music career?
Semi, like 50-50.
Really?
Yeah. I'm trying to see, like, if people even fuck with me like that.
Who got you into rapping? The homie?
Yeah.
He was writing your stuff, I assume?
He wrote, like, some of my stuff, but not all.
Are you, like, into it? Do you enjoy the process of making music?
I do. I've always loved making, like, or not making music, but I like to rap. I like to, you know, sing. I like it.
For sure.
I love listening to beats, too.
Did you ever strip?
No.
You're just a stripper in the music videos?
No, that was just like the theme that the director chose. It was like supposed to be based off Hustlers.
Right.
My first one.
I was just watching
and
it.
then
I'm
the
like,
strip club, like I wanted an ass shaking song, and where can you go where a lot of bitches shake some ass? The strip club. So you got ass in the strip.
I was just I'm watching the video, right? And my girl walks in and she's like, "This is that girl, huh?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And she's just like, "She's a stripper?" And I'm like, "No, I don't think so. I think it's just the music video. She's like styled as a stripper." And she's like, "That's crazy." I'm like, "Yeah, it is kind of crazy." Like, this is like a wild world that we live in where you like could be a stripper in the music video and nobody even, I guess, like really thinks you're a stripper in real life. It's just totally different things, right?
Yeah.
So you have any more music dropping or what?
Yes. Very soon.
Is it going to continue with the strip club theme or are you going to go with a different direction?
It's not even gonna have anything to do with strippers, ass shaking, none of that.
How do you feel about having so many people on the internet objectifying you and talking about your butt and everything?
Sometimes it's hard, but other times I just tell myself like don't care because like at the end of the day they'll never like see me in person and tell that to my face. And if they do, kudos.
Say it to your face? Like you don't want anyone commenting on your body to your face?
Like commenting in what way?
telling you, like, if a guy walks up to you in public and tells you, like, "Oh, you're so bad. I look at your TikToks all the time." Is that just awkward, or is it like you're mad?
It doesn't make me mad. If someone compliments me, like, thank you.
Okay.
You know? I thought you meant like in a bad way.
No. Do you get like the hate mob shit from different people online, or do you feel like it's mostly support?
I feel like it's 50-50 with that too.
Really? Mm-hmm. So the good just kind of
sometimes
comes with the bad.
It's a lot of hate, and other times it's like a bunch of positivity, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So it all depends like on the situation that's going on at the time.
Right. Definitely. Do you like, what are the most common hate comments that you get?
I'm no longer local for Coco. That's the most one I get.
Was that your slogan for a while? You were.
Yes. It started like not last year, the year before last. Memphis had linked with a girl, and they was like, someone just said, "If it ain't Coco, it ain't loco," or something like that. And then ever since then, everyone says that, like, loco for Coco. So
that was just his whole like pattern. He would just like cheat on you and like kind of document it on TikTok or something.
Yeah. Not necessarily like he didn't always cheat on me, like, but he would go link with girls. I don't consider that cheating. Like, cheating is like if you fuck or like you're entertaining someone else.
Was making out cheating?
Yes. The fuck?
But it's like a weird blurry line, right? Because you could have two people, like a hot dude and a hot chick, and they're kicking it just to do content, and it totally looks like they're fucking because they're like in a house, they're in a bedroom making content together. But then you just find out and they're like, "Oh no, we never hooked up."
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck? Like I've never been in a girl's bedroom that I didn't have sex with her. Like, what the fuck am I there? And they're like, "Oh, we're making TikToks, right?" I'm like,
oh my gosh.
I'm just being real. Like, it's a new world where like, if I was single, I could totally hit up like other chicks who have like followers or whatever and just be like, "Oh, let's make these TikToks and like pretend to be like we're in a relationship or whatever, and it'll be viral." And she'd be like, "Oh yeah, cool." And she wouldn't even take it as me trying to fuck her. It would just be like a content thing.
I feel you.
It's fucking weird. I don't know.
I feel like it's just business, you know?
Mm-hmm. That's true. That's true. I saw a video of a girl trying to call you racist because I guess you, in one of your rants that you did online, you like told a girl that she didn't act black or something.
Yeah.
Was that just a slip up?
I'm definitely not racist, and I shouldn't have said that. But the girl I was talking about, she just, it was not even, like, it was a random girl. Nobody even knows who I'm talking about.
Okay.
Like, they thought they had, like, she has the same name as another girl I had beef with. But I keep telling them, like, you know, I don't know.
It just came out wrong.
It came out really wrong because, you know, whenever you're mad, like, you don't have the right mindset and you don't, like, have good word choice either.
If I was live on TikTok, yeah, you never know what's going to come out.
Yeah. But okay. I'm definitely not racist.
For sure.
I do not see color.
Could you ever date a white guy?
I mean, yeah, I can date anybody as long as they treat me good and, you know, they have a good personality.
So you're attracted to white guys? It's possible. Extremely unlikely, but possible.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter.
Why?
I date a Hispanic guy, too.
Do white guys holler at you?
Some, yeah.
Here and there?
Here and there.
Okay, fair enough. And so because the people want to know, you're totally natural?
Yes.
Would you ever consider doing
not
anything?
Totally. I do have lip fillers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You hit it a little bit?
Yeah, just a little.
Yeah, you didn't go out of control.
No, I wanted it very natural.
There's a lot of girls going out of control.
I know. Trust me. I'd be seeing them.
There's some wild shit out there. And it's wild, too, because I feel like I would have to tell them to take their lipstick off and shit before I kissed them if I was in that position.
Yeah.
Because it's not only that they have the fake lips, but they have like a wall of lipstick on it, too.
A lot of times, though, like whenever they do too much to their lips, it doesn't look good when they don't have lipstick on.
Yeah, I've seen that, too. But how do you feel about like face tuning and stuff? Do you have to face tune every picture, or are you okay with posting photos that haven't been edited?
I have posted photos that haven't been edited, but I do be like fixing up my photos. Like if I have a bruise or something on my leg or cellulite, like I be cleaning up. I ain't even gonna lie. But I'm pretty sure every girl does that. Like every girl edits their photos.
Yeah. These days, because, yeah. And I mean, it's like, there's almost like a different level of Instagram photo these days where everything in the face has been worked on and modified, and even a total dumbass dude kind of knows that's not real.
Yeah.
My girl showed me an app that like it totally took her from wearing no makeup to make her look like she had her makeup professionally done.
The Face app.
I was like, what the fuck?
A lot of people in Miami like that do business and stuff with hair, they use that app on people.
Just to make them look better?
Yeah.
Wow. That's sinister. So you got any big plans coming up? Anything in particular that you plan on doing with this newfound fame and everything?
I'm not sure yet. I'm taking it one step at a time.
Right. But is it overwhelming just having so many eyeballs on you?
Yes, it is.
And you deal with it by just smoking weed and staying in the crib?
Yeah. I be getting lit.
Makes sense. So you be going out and drinking and everything, or are you like a homebody pothead type?
I be going out every once in a while, but not a lot.
Interesting. All right. Anything else we need to know?
Anything else you want to ask?
I mean, I don't have anything else written down on the list. Am I missing out on anything really good?
No, I don't think so.
You got some drama? Anything I'm going to be like really regretting not asking you?
No, I hope not.
Hey, if I missed out on any viral TikToks here, I'm going to be really like sad. I'm going to call you and be like, how dare you not tell me to ask about that?
Well, there's a little bit of drama going on right now.
Oh, what is it right now?
So
You see that, guys? I got it a crack. Normally they just say, nope. What happened?
So, there's this girl like trying to fight me, and I sent her my location, and she never pulled up. First, she was saying, "Oh, I told Coco to send me her current location. She won't send it to me, because I told her the building name I stayed in. And then I sent her my location, and then she went ghost, deleted all her posts about me and everything.
I saw this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who was this girl again?
A clown.
She's not famous.
No.
Not really.
No.
But why does she want to fight you, and why is it so serious that you
Okay.
actually gave her the fucking address?
So basically, what happened is this: she was trying to collaborate with me, and I was down for it. You know, I was like, sure. Like, she has a very unique look, so I was down for it. She's texting me every day, even double texting me. She's telling me I'm glowing without my eggs. Congrats on a milli.
Shit girls say to each other.
Yes, like she was just like acting like she wanted to be my friend and stuff. Like even planning to hang out with me. Literally 3 days later, she links with him. And I'm like, what the fuck, girl? Like, cause we've been texting for like 3 weeks now. And I've just been I was traveling so much. Like I wasn't even in Miami for a full week most of the time. So, and she stays in Broward.
I just realized this is the girl that I was talking about before. Yeah.
Yeah. And basically, I confronted her on it. And I guess she didn't like that. And she said, what you want to do? Like, you want to fight? You talking out your body. Like, let's meet up in person. And at the time, I was 8 hours away. So I couldn't fight her then. Like, bitch, you're not worth an 8-hour drive. The fuck? You trying to fight me?
8-hour drive to fight someone is crazy. It's like $100 worth of gas and shit. Probably more than that, yeah.
And like by the time I get there, like, bitch, I'm not even gonna be mad no more probably.
I'm gonna be tired. I want to get a hotel room and go to bed.
Exactly. So I was like, bye, bitch. Like, I'll see you when I see you.
Yeah.
And then, like, she was talking crazy about me on live, so I made a post about her, and she started texting me again saying, let's fight. And she was even threatening me with her gun. I was like, bitch, I'm not going to fight you if you going to bring a gun. What the fuck? Like, you think you worth my life? No. And then she's like, okay, no guns. Then she started making TikToks, like making videos and stuff saying how I'm scared, that I won't give her my current location, that I'm only giving a building name. So I sent her my location, and then she was like, oh, I'm in Broward. If you really want want to fight, like pull up, da 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 da. And I'm like, bitch, you was just complaining I wasn't giving you my location. I gave you my location. Now you want me to come to you?
Moving the goalposts.
And then I'm like, bro, you're an hour away, and you're wanting to fight me. I'm not trying to go out my way to fight you. So, yeah.
You don't engage with these clout monsters.
I know, right? I know.
The bigger you get, the more you're gonna have to ignore it all.
I know. I got a Beyonce.
Can you fight?
I think I can.
Have you like not been in a fight in a long time?
The last fight I got into was last year, like March.
How'd it go?
I won.
How do you avoid, like, I feel like as a girl, every fight just turns into like each girl grabbing each other's hair.
I don't let them grab my hair.
Is that a wig?
Yeah.
So
if they
you
snatch
take it
this
out?
off, I'm gonna be in a bald cap. Try
It's a
and grab my hair if
decoy.
you want to. Bitch.
It's a decoy.
Try and grab my hair if you want to.
Because they can go crazy, try to grab it, and then it just comes right off, and then you just hit them again. Yeah.
Exactly.
Wow. Amazing.
And I always carry nail clippers, and I always do got a hair tie, just in case.
What do you do with nail clippers?
I
Cut
my
them all
nails
off real quick?
Or if I don't got them, I'll bite that shit. I don't care.
So the nails cost what, like $200 to get that shit done?
It's like $100.
Okay.
Not too much.
I was just
for nails.
rounding up because yours look kind of complicated. But damn, snap them all off right away?
Yeah.
That's some gangster shit. If I see a girl do that, I'm going to trip. So you're white?
I'm Italian,
Italian.
but
Okay.
I guess people could say that's white.
Yeah, for sure. They lumped all the whites together at some point, right around, I think, like after World War II. They were like, all right, we're just going to call everybody white. Fuck it. All right. So do you have any ideas for like a TikTok we could do?
We can do anything. Literally, I'll find a random sound.
There you go. You got all these weird dances and shit. I think it would be so funny if we did that together, right?
Okay, let's do it.
Okay. There you go. See, my clout chasing work, guys. All right. So what do you want everybody to check out? You want to tell them your OnlyFans or some shit? That's probably the breadwinner.
Actually, I want them to go check out my music video.
There you
Strip
go.
Club just dropped.
Don't look at my OnlyFans. Look at my music video
look at
for
my music
Strip
video.
Club.
Yep. Look, go stream Strip Club on Spotify as well. Coco Bliss.
There you go. How'd you get the bliss?
So whenever I would, people be having like two names. I can't just go by Coco. There's so many Cocos. So I was like, what could I use? I want something that's positive.
Right.
So I looked up like synonyms for the word positive, and Bliss popped up. And I was like, Coco Bliss. I like that. And I just took it from there.
Do you have any other favorite Cocos?
Yes.
Coco the gorilla comes to mind. Coco Chanel.
That is what comes to mind. But that's not, I think it's Coco Jones. I like her.
I don't know who that is.
She's a TikToker.
Oh, okay. Then it's probably a real person, but I don't know who it is. There's got to be some other good Cocos, right? Coco the gorilla really is the one that comes to mind because
Yeah,
that's the other one I was thinking of. Ice-T's girl, yeah.
Ice-T.
She's a bad older Coco for sure. There's got to be some other ones out there though.
She's the OG Coco.
If you ever take a picture with her, that'd be so funny.
I know. Maybe one day.
Hit her up for a photo shoot. Hey, you want to make a TikTok? That's how. Like, if you have 1 million TikTok followers, you could probably hit up anybody and just be like, "Yeah, come over."
I don't think so.
Do a little dance.
Really?
I don't know. Maybe if she takes TikTok seriously, which who knows?
Maybe.
I don't know. I should look into what she's up to because her and Ice-T, that's like one of my favorite hip hop couples.
Yeah.
They're amazing.
They even used to have a reality TV show, right?
Yeah, and he's just been out there looking fly as hell with her for as long as I can remember.
That's his shawty.
The show. All right, Coco, appreciate you. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. Check us out on YouTube, TikTok, Patreon, Instagram, etc. Like, comment, and subscribe. NoJumper.com if you want to support.